Welcome to Eye in the Tiger News. I'm Bianca. Thanks for joining us today for a quick look at the news we've been following for you. Voters on Tuesday resoundingly defeated a ballot question which, if approved, would have scheduled a constitutional convention in 2019. Unions, environmental groups, Planned Parenthood, and officials from both parties had urged opposition. They noted that the Constitution can already be amended through voter referendum. Supporters argued a convention would provide a chance to address chronic corruption and porous campaign finance rules while strengthening protections for education, health care, and the environment. The measure failed by nearly 4-1 margin. The gunman who carried out the massacre at a small-town Texas church briefly escaped from a mental health center in New Mexico in 2012 and got in trouble for bringing guns onto a military base and threatening his superior others. Devin Patrick Kelly was also named a suspect in a 2013 sexual assault in his Texas hometown of New Braunfels, about 35 miles from the scene of the church attack. The records that emerged Tuesday add up to at least 3 missed opportunities that might have offered law enforcement a way to stop Kelly from having gun access long before he slaughtered much of the congregation in middle of Sunday service. The Air Force confirmed that Kelly should have been added to a database that would have prevented him from purchasing the AR-15 semi-automatic weapon he used to gun down 26 people and injured a dozen more. President Donald Trump will push China on trade in North Korea during a 2-day visit in which he will cajole, flatter, and scold the rising Asian power. White House aides view Trump's visit as the centerpiece of his lengthy Asia tour. Trump, who is mired in consistently low approval ratings at home, will encounter newly emboldened Chinese President Xi Jinping, who recently consolidated power in his country, while Trump's every utterance will be studied by allies anxious to see if his inward-looking America First mantra would cede power in the region to China. Before arriving in Beijing on Wednesday, Trump used an address to the National Assembly in Seoul, South Korea, to deliver a stern message to China, North Korea's biggest trade partner. Trump urged responsible nations to unite and stop supporting North Korea. Twitter says it's ending its iconic 140-character limit and giving nearly everyone 280 characters. The company says 9% of tweets written in English hit the 140-character limit. People end up spending more time editing tweets or don't send them out at all. Twitter hopes that the expanded limit will get more people tweeting more, helping its lackluster use growth. Twitter has been testing the new limit for weeks, and it's starting to roll it out Tuesday. The company has been slowly easing restrictions to let people cram more characters into a tweet. We woke up to frigid temperatures this morning. Can we expect more of the same? Maya has the answer.
We did wake up to very cool temperatures this morning as skies cleared out overnight and lost any warmth to radiational cooling. That led to the first heavy frost of the season. And those cold temperatures will stick around for the foreseeable future. We'll reach a high of 45 today as the sun appears through scattered clouds. We drop into the 20s again overnight, meaning another hard frost Thursday morning. Thursday is setting up to be another nicer day with highs reaching 50 with partly cloudy skies. It's Thursday night where we see the next weather system coming into the area. Temperatures drop into the low 20s with rain and snow showers, and it will be windy. Temps don't rebound much Friday as highs won't get out of the 20s. We stay dry over the weekend, but also cold with highs only in the mid-30s. That's the forecast. I'm Maya.
A former Cy Young Award winner was killed in a tragic plane crash yesterday. Here's Amber with sports.
Roy Halladay, a 2-time Cy Young Award winner who pitched a perfect game and a playoff no-hitter for the Philadelphia Phillies, died Tuesday when his private plane crashed into the Gulf of Mexico. He was 40. Pasco County Sheriff Chris Noco said during a news conference that Halladay's Icon A5 went down around noon off the coast of Florida. The Sheriff's Office Marine Unit responded and discovered Halladay's body in shallow water near some mangroves. No survivors were found. Police said they couldn't confirm if there were additional passengers on the plane or say where it was headed. The National Transportation Safety Board is investigating. Halliday, who retired after the 2013 season, played in Syracuse for the Chiefs in 1997, 98, and 2001 and 2002. He was an amateur pilot who often posted on social media about small planes. With 3 games matching teams in the selection committee's top 10, the college football playoff race could become a lot clearer on Saturday, or more muddled. Georgia, Alabama, Notre Dame, and Clemson held their spots in the top 4 of the section committee rankings Tuesday night, and unbeaten Miami moved up 3 spots to number 7 before its showdown with the Fighting Irish. No Knicks player has ever started a season like Kristaps Porzingis. He won't celebrate now since he only cares about the finish. Porzingis scored 28 points, including a tie-breaking 3-pointer with 1 minute and 48 seconds remaining. And New York beat the Charlotte Hornets 118-113 on Tuesday night for its 3rd straight victory. The Eastern Conference Player of the Week was held below 30 for only the 3rd time in 10 games this season, but he delivered when it mattered, scoring 7 points in the final 2 minutes and 32 seconds. That gave him 300 points through 10 games, 2 more than Bernard King, who had to open 1984 and 85. That's a quick look at sports. I'm Amber. Have a great day.
Yearbook clubs and group photos are next Tuesday, November 14th in the Hungerford. This year's traveling art exhibit, sponsored by the French program, is being displayed in the Pierce Library. Please come and enjoy the work of Edgar Degas, and traveling art exhibit will be displayed until November 17th. The first quarter officially ends this Thursday, with grades reported next Tuesday. Of course, this Friday there will be no class as Honor Veterans Day. And students are off Monday due to Staff Development Day. That's it for us, and this week for that matter. For the staff of Eye on the Tiger News, have a great weekend. I'm Bianca Brose.